Welcome to the Cover 3 show. Finally, it's the Cover 3. Okay, guys, hold on, man.
We got it. We finally got it.
All right, there we go.
Sorry,
guys. Hey, welcome to the Cover 3 show. It's finally a Cover 3 show. It's been a while since we've all been together. Things happen, But as you guys notice, before I do introductions, you see in the background what's on there. Hidden stampede by a bunch of horses. So, without further ado, let's welcome from Northern California our man, great named Jason. How you doing, Jason?
Doing good, man. All things considered, you know what I'm saying? Hanging in there.
And then our boy from Central California, by way of Fresno, our man Chewy. Chewy, what's up?
What it do? We back.
And I'm Chris Ford Raiders from Southern California. Like I said, this is the Cover 3 show. Before we get started with the debacle we had this past day, let's see how our chat looks like. We got Jack. Jack, what's up? And we got Richard Snyder in the building. Richard Snyder, what's up? And Damon Johnson. Welcome to the show. Salute to you too, brother. And of course, there's our boy Bueno. Bueno, what's up?
Bueno.
Always good to see you, Bueno. Always good. Sacktown's in the building. Thanks, Sacktown, for last week for helping me out. Appreciate that. Let's see. John Leon's in the building. Everybody got a lot of guys in the building tonight. That's good to see everybody. Nomad. Or am I saying it wrong? No,
that's it.
Okay, Nomad's in the building. Let's see. Chris, this is Detroit guy. I don't know why they put my name up there. I don't know either. But hey, Detroit guy, what's up? Anyway, so like I said, as you guys see, I created that picture. You saw what happened. That's pretty much what happened in the game. So I'm gonna take it off, and I don't want to keep showing it, but that's what really happened. So just gonna start with you, Chewy. What was your reaction to that game?
I mean, at this point, like, I don't really have a reaction, bro. I just kind of I already know what the outcome is. You know what I mean? Maybe if it was like week 2, week 3, yeah, but. Going into the game, I kind of already figured this is going to be a tough one for us. Obviously, Denver Broncos, man, they got a hell of a defense, and I think they're like number 1 right now in sacks. And as we know, our offensive line is trash, so I already knew that was going to be a problem. But at the end of the game, I mean, we got to see Kenny Pickett, you know what I mean? And it looked a whole lot better than what I've seen from Geno all year.
Mm-hmm. Jason, how about you?
Overall, we're a bad team. But from that, yeah, obviously, guys, we're like headed, like we could potentially beat number 1 pick overall, honestly.
Yeah, we'll get that in a minute. Jason, what was your feelings about the game?
Man, I was excited, man, until he missed that damn tackle, and then just from there, it just was a mudslide. Because the defense did their job for 2 plays and then almost did their job on the last. Because, I mean, I think that was Porter that was there too, and he took a terrible angle and ended up falling on top of Jamal Adams, and it was just crazy. And then that's how the game went. They just stretched us out, and that's how Peyton is, man. Like I said too. I said he's gonna probably run out he'll probably run out the second half, and that's how he does. He'll just slowly just find ways to just run the ball, just melt the clock. And we were not prepared for none of that. It's like we could not get ourselves out of there. And it's like right when we would get an opportunity, it'd be a missed tackle or a penalty. But, it was good to see some things, though. But, for the most part, it sucks, too, because, we, of course, go into every game wanting to win, but we know what it is. We know, either way, if we lose, we know we're gaining something, but we always want to win. We always going into it like excited, and it just sucked, man. As soon as we missed that tackle, it just that was our opportunity to keep it, keep it respectable, keep it close.
Yeah. Well, I made a prediction for the game. I did that on Sunday morning. I said 24-10. It's trying to be 24-17. We got the extra touchdown. I didn't see a chance of us winning with that defensive line, offensive line, but we'll get to that. I didn't expect them to win. The Broncos were going to try to play hard, run the clock, just run the ball, run the clock, slow, methodical, down the field, waste clock, get a score. If the defense take over, then do it again. They're right now, they're number one in the AFC. So right as it stands, since the Patriots had a bye, they're number one. So that means they get their bye week, in the playoffs. They had 1 week off. That's what they're probably playing for, more than likely. Because I think the Broncos own a tiebreaker, so they go in the season and tied. Broncos be number one, then Patriots be number two. Well, overall, I wasn't expecting much. I just watched the game and watched little things. So I'm gonna bring up this point. I'm gonna ask Chewy first. I'll ask Jason first. What did you see in the game that you liked, offense or defense?
I like that the first kind of big play of the game was someone that wasn't ready with Hemingway, just finding his way to a sack. I like the Cedric Wilson because it was crazy how that went. It was a bad play. I think he took the sack, and then after that he throws a perfect pass, and then it was that play. We literally haven't seen that all year. Cause I was so surprised. I think I was about to say something like, "Oh shit, there we go," and then that happened just mid thought, mid sentence, and it was just like, damn. It was, I don't know. I don't know if it was just something like we haven't seen that, or it was just kind of refreshing. Cause I don't know. It was just like a little sprinkle of okay, and then the boy's first play of his NFL career was a touchdown. Come on now. I mean, little things like that give me hope. You know what I'm saying? Like just for the future, but drunk off the sauce. You know what I mean?
Same thing, sure. What did you see in the game that you liked? Not wasn't too much something like in the game, but what did you see that you liked?
Yeah, there wasn't really too much. But yeah, that Cedric Jackson touchdown, that was nice. What I really enjoyed seeing was like the guys we haven't really seen out there. You know what I mean? Caleb Rogers, Tonka Hemingway, those guys, seeing Jack Bash get involved. That's the shit I like to see because we've already seen, Geno Smith going out, seeing Kenny Pickett. That's the shit I like to see, bro, because we've already seen what this team is really about. And I'm honestly over this team. So whenever we do get the chance to get a new face in there, bro, I'm always happy. Always. And right now, this is the time that we have to do that. You know what I mean? We're not contending to go to the playoffs. We're not doing any of that. We're 2-11, bro. Now is the time where we have to evaluate what we have going into the next year. So we know what to get. You know what I mean? Because like 2-3 weeks ago, we were blind, bro. What's up, Rear? But yeah, we were blind to what we had. You know what I mean? But now seeing Tonka out there, I think Tonka's going to be really great for this team. Caleb Rogers is like by far one of the best offensive linemen we have, I think. I mean, he looked a whole lot better. You know what I mean? Kappa at center. As long as Kappa's at center, bro, I will never have faith in this offensive line ever.
Yeah, I agree. Both of you guys. I mean, it wasn't too much. Like I said, you said, there's not too much to be happy about. But what made me happy was actually seeing the rookies out there. Yeah. We've been saying that for weeks. We're not going anywhere. We're not winning anything. Put the rookies out there. Caleb Rogers played the whole game. Jack Best was involved in the offense. Cedar Jackson, like you said, his first catch in NFL history is a touchdown. That probably made his great uncle proud. You seen the rookies out there, and the rookies played well. I looked at Caleb Rogers. I was talking to him on the film. He did better than Parham would have did, or the other guys. So that's good. That's good for the future. I like to see Grant get out there, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And then Pickett came in there. Not only did Pickett throw down for 2 scores, but as somebody just said that, he stepped up in the pocket where Geno sit there and crumble. You know, he stepped there like, okay, I'm stepping up, and he threw the ball a couple times really well. So I'm not saying Pickett is a future quarterback for the Raiders, and we're going to talk about the subject in a minute because there was some rumors. I know you guys do too. He's the future quarterback of the Raiders. We do still have to draft a quarterback, but I'd rather have a quarterback sit behind Pickett than Geno.
Oh yeah,
because when Pickett threw a touchdown, he ran way down the field to congratulate Cedric. Geno threw a touchdown, he just walked off the field. So that means this guy is spirited. He's like, yeah, you got a touchdown. We got a touchdown. So knowing Pete Carroll, how he feels about Geno, he probably start again. I don't know how hurt he is. There's no reports on how hurt he is, but he'll probably start again. And I was like,
hey, Bueno, both them fools ass at center, bro. We need a real center. Them dudes ain't gonna cut it.
What say something?
No, he said Kappa wasn't too bad at center.
Hey, Chiefs, what's going on? I see Chiefs fan reacts. Hey, what's up, brother? In the mock draft, it's like Chiefs fan reacts. We've been mock draft. We mock draft what we did like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Week 2.
Yeah, we've been ready. Yeah.
No, it's not when we did. We did 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's that time.
Yeah, we've been ready.
Hit me or Jason on IG. I think you want to try bringing on Sunday morning if you can. But anyway, other than that, definitely. So I'm glad to see that they did, and I hope they keep doing it. We got 4 games left. None of them games we probably going to win. Maybe one, maybe not. One we shouldn't even win. The New York Giants, we should let them win. So on that topic, shoot, anybody check the draft order? I forgot to check today.
I know we're deuce.
No, yeah, Giants are 1.
2?
Yeah, we're 2.
3.
No, we're 2.
Sorry.
No, we're 2. Right. Yeah, we're official 2.
Because
the head doesn't even matter.
Anybody in the chat knows still, let me know.
Yeah, they said basically like the strength of schedule matters more than the.
Yeah, right now the Giants are 1, we're 2, and the Tennessee Titans are 3.
Yeah, we'll be number 1. I personally think we'll probably get a number 1, bro.
So
dang.
We got number 2.
We got this in the bag. If one
and
thing
the Giants
we do is lose,
barring that nothing else happens, we get number 1 pick.
Giants, and that's the thing. Giants are going to win.
Even number 2, we still get a quarterback because I think Giants don't need a quarterback. Any other things because they already got their quarterback, Jackson Dart.
I worry about somebody trading into that spot though.
Listen, Mike's muted or it's not muted.
I can hear him.
Oh, damn. Yeah, like I just worry about somebody being traded out of that, you know what I mean, or in front of us. Like, say if we're at 2, you know what I mean, like someone trading 1. Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking. I can hear him.
Okay, guys, things on something wrong with my thing. Okay, hold on, man.
Jason, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And anyways, man.
I've been hearing hella scenes where they were like, the Jets might try to trade up for Mendoza.
Shall return. I think something wrong with my system.
Okay, for sure.
Can anybody hear me? Oh, I can't hear them.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can.
You said you can't hear the chat.
But I can't hear you.
I forgot.
Yeah, right back.
You can hear him, Jason, or no? I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, because I was worried about the Jets because they were talking about the Jets might trade up for Mendoza or more. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that kind of puts us, because if we're gonna get something out of this season, we want the best quarterback available. You know what I'm saying? We don't want the second or third or second round. No, we earned this. We earned this terrible season. So we want the best quarterback out of this situation, not the backup, not the upside. No, we want the guy. So whoever that is, that's who we want.
Yeah, it's I mean, like I said, I really believe we could build the offensive line before the draft and even attack offensive linemen like in the second round, bro. And like if Mendoza is gone at that point, I mean, fuck, like do you take offensive lineman or do you trade back to grab more picks?
I mean,
You know what I mean? That's where it gets tricky because I don't like. I wouldn't really take another quarterback outside of Mendoza
yeah,
because
me
like
neither.
all the other ones are iffy. Like all the other ones are, I think, like 50-50s.
Yeah, like I like how he handles his business. He's not. He just, you know, I don't know. It's his decision making. It's quick. He doesn't waste time. You know what I mean? That's one thing I noticed about it. It's like it's kind of robotic, but it works. It just reminds me of like just execute. You know what I mean? Just he gets it done. There's no running backward. You know what I mean? Like how like Shadur would do his thing, like running backwards, trying to wait for it, and then like just he doesn't do that. He makes the safe throws. He makes the safe, the safe read, and we need that. We need somebody that's gonna handle.
Hey, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind Shador Sanders. I'll tell you that, man. He's cooking up that last game. You seen him?
Yeah. Hey, the Browns need that. That's so crazy, bro. This whole story for him has been like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like just how his he went from the number he was supposed to go right after or before Cam Ward. And all of a sudden that draft got super janky, man. And like it's crazy. Like they wanted him to work himself. It's weird. Like they wanted him to earn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everyone said he was spoiled and all this kind of stuff. But this kid
Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he like it's the whole thing. You got to look at his family, bro. Like he's brought up in football. He didn't just start playing in high school. You know what I mean? Like this motherfucker, like born into this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I always look at stuff like that too, bro. You know what I mean? Like that shit goes a long way when someone's really bred for the game of football. Like I think he is. I think he's a hell of a quarterback, bro. To be real with you.
Yeah. Like I just like how he's handled himself. Like, and I just like, even watch. Do you know how many people were doing live streams of that Browns game? I was surfing through the channels of YouTube and everything like that, and there was so many different people covering that game.
Yeah, and that's all because it was Cam Ward versus Shador Sanders. You know what I mean? That's what the hype was on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, do we definitely have to grab us a quarterback off the rip? I mean, I don't know how much better Geno Smith could really be if we beefed up the offensive line for him. And I don't really know how much better that'll make Pete Carroll a coach. Is if you know what I mean? Like, it's still the play calls. It's it's still all that shit. So it's and then I'll tell you this too, man. It's much more than a 1-year rebuild, and that's where the nation kind of has to get that too. Is it's not gonna we're not gonna draft Mendoza, dog, and end up in the playoffs. I mean, we might look a whole lot more competitive, but as far as us really going and winning anything great or doing anything big, like it's gonna take a few years. There's still all kind of shit we got to work on, bro. Defense is like Swiss cheese. Offensive line is horrible. I think we need another receiver, a few of them.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris? You back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. P gone.
I'm thinking like because the thing about getting a quarterback this time, because like we got Derek Carr a long time ago. Not he was here for 9 years. In between that time, we never took a chance again. So this is our opportunity to do that. But then see, that's the thing. It's not about him being the ultimate savior, all this kind of stuff. It's getting a top, the top prospect quarterback, then building the team around that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, it's going to be a couple years. Like, guys, we have to stop putting. Or I guess, okay, they got to stop telling us that we're going to win 10 games, and we have to stop demanding so much because we just need to let this thing develop and get better. Because the more we put pressure on Mark panics, and he tries to shake things up, and it's not always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to let these guys build, man. Because I told you, Pete's going to get the guy. Before his time is up, we're going to get the quarterback. We're going to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get our defense. We're going to get this line. And we can't get it no other way. So, like I said, I didn't say how we were going to get it. And like I said, they're not going to come out and say, hey, this is what we, it's, hey, we're just going to compete and we're going to fight. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I promise you, I still believe in these guys, man. I really do. I know we've given now Geno, that's a different story. But Pete, I believe in Pete, man. I really do. He's been catching hell, and this is year one. It's not even a full year yet. You know what I'm
saying? I think he's catching hell because he came in here talking all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? He came in here with all that hype, about him and his guy Geno Smith, and that's
Yeah,
cool.
I'll wake up winning 10 games. So shit.
Yeah, no. He should have came on here on some real shit. Like, come on, man. Don't come
yeah,
here.
well, I was weird. You guys talking about the quarterback, right? You talking about Mendoza?
Yeah.
I just heard some of it because I didn't get my sound. I didn't pay my sound bill, so I don't know what happened with that. But anyway, Mendoza looks good. I give that. I just hope that they get some offensive linemen. They got one good one right. They got two good ones right now. What is going on my computer today? Jesus Christ. They got one. Rogers kind of to me looks good. He's still a rookie. He got a lot of things to learn. They got the other guy on the sideline, Grant. He haven't gotten a game yet. He's always getting a game before the season ends. You got Colt Miller still there. You got JPJ. I think the Raiders need to draft a center, a real center, another guard, another tackle. So 3 offensive linemen they should pick up in this all draft or free agency. If they can get a center in free agency, like that guy from Baltimore that my boy Jeff keep talking about, if he decides to leave Baltimore, they should pick him up. He probably gonna want money. Pay the man. Pay him.
Smart. Yeah, we got
him. You got the money. Yeah. Pay him.
Yeah.
Cut some of these other losers off the team. You can save a bunch of money.
Yeah,
I agree.
That Wilkins money.
If they do that all season when it's free agency time, then draft a quarterback. Then draft Mendoza, because I'm not. You know, Giants don't scare me. We can't win any more games, basically, because the Saints don't want a quarterback coming up because their quarterbacks are trash. Who else was there? Who was behind us?
It's Titans, Saints.
The Titans on their quarterback. They got their dude.
Yeah, they're not grabbing a quarterback.
So the only person that would be a quarterback would be the Jets, the Saints, and us in the top 5.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Pete Carroll's gone, bro, because the amount of draft picks we do have, plus the potentially number 1, and I think we're locked in at number 2. Like, that's gonna attract the coach who wants to prove something. You know what I mean? The head coach who needs to go out there and prove himself. I mean, that's kind of like a rebuild year for you, because regardless of the fact, it's gonna be a rebuild. You know what I mean? But when you get, I think we have 11 draft picks or something like that. Like, we're pretty stacked this year.
Yeah, now we can call it a rebuild. It'll be a real rebuild.
They don't rebuild too much. The defense, need a couple players, maybe another cornerback, maybe another safety.
They need a linebacker too.
A linebacker, yeah. I mean, they can pick and choose those.
And another D8, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need everything on the other side for sure.
Offense didn't look bad when Pickett came in there, considering we had the worst offensive line in the NFL. He tried to field twice.
But then too, that's the end of the game, Chris. And they had a team. They're not.
No, can't say that. When they get that touchdowns, they Benito and those guys are still out there. So it's what you call them? Their top safety, their top cornerback. They were still out there. So it wasn't like they had a second, third team defense because the game wasn't that far blown. So you can't say, "Oh, this player gets a third string." No, they wasn't, because Benito got sacked Pickett because of that. Because of what what's his name? Forsythe did let him go by. So you can't say that. Oh, it was in the game. They placed it. No, it wasn't. Maybe the field goal try was, but not that. When I scored that touchdown, it wasn't in the game.
I think it's not bad.
I don't know why they made such a big deal out of the because I got what he was trying to do. It's just we ran out of time, because his thinking was we were trying to basically kick the field goal and then either get a onside kick and then maybe just one more shot at the end zone. But we, the clock kind of ran out.
That was Bill Carson. That was Bill Carson's confidence backup. That's what that was.
If you're a legit gambler, bro, you would fucking hate that. What happened? Because the spread was 7.5, and I think it was a 7-point game. Yeah. So if they would have at least just went for the 10, you know what I mean? Man, it's a bunch of shit going on right now with sports betting, bro.
Yeah, that's why I think that the game will never be the same now. That's because it's too many people are just benefiting from it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you see a lot of basketball too. I mean, not even to talk about basketball, but do you see that shit all day in basketball?
You see point shaving all sports, man. What's that baseball's kind of already do, but basketball and all this point shaving thing, that man for decades, years since the sport's been invented. So that problem's not going to change. But if they make it painfully obvious, then yeah, that's not going to change. There's always somebody shaving points to make that bet, especially big whales in Vegas and all over the world. You know, whales are the guys that have big money.
I know the Giants better not shave points. They better do their job. No.
Well, like I said, Giants, I'm not worried about Giants. We can stay number 2 and still get homeboy. I don't think Giants gonna waste a draft pick on getting him.
No,
they got their quarterback. This dark is look good. He's got to stay healthy because he's one of the guys that take chances. But you know, they look good. They're going to quarterback. Why waste the number 1 pick for another quarterback when you got a quarterback? Some teams might do that, but that'd be stupid if they do.
They probably
get like Arvell Reese or something like that. Like I think they'll get either him or Bain or something like that. That'd be crazy.
They'll probably get a defensive lineman or something like that, or another. I don't think they'll pick they might pick old line at number 1. I don't know who's out there, but you got a lot of old line there coming up. So
yeah, and I don't really see like Jackson Dart and the Giants trying to lose. You know what I mean? Like Jackson Dart, he's trying to prove himself. He wants to win. He doesn't want to come in here and lose. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the New York Giants motto this year. Like that's what they're doing. I think that's more of like I would say our style right now. You know what I mean? Because we're in like need of this shit. We're in need of a number 1. Because once you get that number 1, bro, there's so many ways you can maneuver in the draft, especially knowing, like I said, we have like 11 draft picks, I think. So yeah, if you lock in number 1, like you could go any which way you want. You have so much leverage to do whatever you like.
Like, I worry about if Pickett plays because the way Pickett was moving around in the pocket and all this kind of stuff. Because like when you see Geno and when you see people coming off that opposite side edge, you're like, oh shit. Sack.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But then with him, he was stepping up and stepping out. I was like, cool, you know what I'm saying. And like with that's all it takes, man, to extend plays. That's what I'm saying. That's all he has to do to give himself some more time. But he never does it. He just sits there and then clams up. You know. So I don't know. If Pickett plays, I think we have a better chance. You know, I'm not saying we'll win, but I'm saying we'll definitely have a better chance.
Yeah.
Pickett.
Yeah, for sure. I think Pickett honestly would probably be a better quarterback. But I would say this year, fucking just rock out with Geno, man, and let them hang themselves type shit, you know?
Yeah. What
like I said, if Geno's not hurt, Pete Carroll gonna put him in there regardless. So, you know.
What pick was Pickett again? Was he the 3rd or something like that? Or 2nd?
Is he the 3rd round or a 4th round? I can't remember.
Who, Pickett?
No, I think he was a first rounder, but
this is number 1. It was number 1 overall pick. It's number 1.
I thought man, what we traded for him.
No, we traded a 4th round for him. 4th round,
yeah.
See, now remember Chason was like a first round, like a former first round pick too, and played pretty good and doing good now. We need to start hanging on to these, because maybe they're just late developers. They might have the skill. Because I wouldn't mind keeping Kenny Pickett next year. Like, and if I don't know, someone will probably snatch up AOC, low key. But I'm saying like I promise you, somebody will snatch him up. But I think we should keep Pickett and just keep upgrading as we go. Because for right now, he would be a cheap contract too, on top of Mendoza's and Geno. He's not happy, so hey,
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing Geno on that field, bro. That shit gets just old quick.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only field is a guaranteed loss. So there you go.
Yeah, yes.
See, it's bittersweet. It's like
if AOC or Pickett's out there, they might pull it out, and then there we go. We're gonna go from number 2 to number 7, just that quick. So 1 game.
Yeah, it's just mind-boggling, man. Like how much it has changed over the year. You know what I mean? Like we were literally competitive last year in a lot of games. And this year, it's like we got a better coach. We thought we got a better quarterback. We thought, we got a better running back. We thought, and it just has not been. I mean, this is it's like a nightmare. You know what I mean? A nightmare you can't wake up from each week. You're like, what the fuck am I watching, dude?
1.5 things you said out of those 3 were correct. We got a better running back. I thought we had a better coach. And is the quarterback better than what we had last year? I don't know. Seemed like it. So I can't put that. I can't put that in a category. But a lot to do. A lot to me. A lot of it do is internal. There was a lot of bickering going on inside the doors. We won't know what it is because that's their. That's them. We're not managers or anything like that. But a lot to do seemed like it was bickering back and forth. Who's in charge of the offense? Who's in charge of this? Who's in charge of the defense? Is it the with Patrick Graham or is it Pete Carroll? Who's in charge of the offense? Don't seem like Kelly had the players in the right position at the right time. Call the same plays. Then all of a sudden he stopped running. Probably do Pete Carroll's son. That's some speculations that he wanted to run the ball, but Brandon Carroll wanted to do something else with the line and all that stuff. And Kelly probably didn't like that. So I'm out of here. He got fired, but he'll do a good job. He won't be down for long.
Yeah, I think he was beefing with Genty. I think it became personal.
Oh yeah.
And
same shit he did with Shady McCoy, bro. You know what I mean? It's the same shit with Ashton Genty. Like you can't go in there and expect guys to change their way they've been moving the last 4 years. You know what I mean? You can't go in there and tell the motherfucker like you have to change your stance. It's not like that's what he's been doing and he had a lot of success with it in college. You know what I mean? It's just we're not built for a running back like that. And like all the Ashton Genty hate, bro, like that shit is honestly ridiculous to me, dude. Like the way that people bash this guy talking about he's not the one and this and that, it's like if you really look around this whole team, bro, who has really been there doing shit for us? You know what I mean? Ashton Genty's catching the ball, he's running the ball, he's there. I mean, dude, you can't. This guy's getting, I think it was 0.3 yards before first contact. So he's not even getting a yard, bro. I think he's averaging like 3.2. So when you're averaging 3.2 and you're getting hit before you even hit a yard, I mean, you got to give the man his flowers. I know the average probably isn't the greatest, but I mean, god damn, bro. You know what I mean? The hate is crazy.
Yeah, and I'm glad we have him. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people are saying we shouldn't have drafted him. We should have, But I mean, I'm glad to have the weapon for next year. Because then now we just got to find another one. We can hit on another one in the draft. That's what I said. If we could hit good on each of these picks. You know what I'm saying? Like if we get you guys all named it too. The QB, we nailed that. The lineman, nail that. We get a DB, we nail that. Wide receiver, we nail that. Like if we start nailing these things, man, that's the difference in us being 5 years away and being competitive next year and the year after that. I'm not gonna expect nothing next year. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much of us putting that pressure on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like there's no need for that. Let us just build it. Build it slow. Build it right. You know what I'm saying? Don't get us a free agent. Don't get keep your eyes on the prize. I hope we don't get, lose focus trying to, some free agent quarterbacks gets cut. And then no, we don't want nobody's leftovers. We want our own. We want our own so we can build our team up the right way. We see all these other teams building with a cheap quarterback. You get somebody out the draft, build a team around. Pay for the line. Get the line straight. If we're going to pay somebody, pay for offensive linemen. Get that center. Get that center from Baltimore. Lock that in. Throw money. Whatever we got to do, get that locked in. We don't have Wilkins no more, so we got a little bit of extra change. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit we need to do, bro. But off the rip, and this is like I agree with it too. Is like none of those guys will ever be good without offensive line. It goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? And that's why I agree with you, Jason, when you say we got to build in the free agency. I think honestly for us, dude, going into what the number of draft stock we do have, I think that's the best bet for us. Build in a free agency, and like I said, if Mendoza is there, bro, don't even hesitate. Just pull the trigger. Just get it. You know what I mean? Because you're kind of guaranteed like that dude's I think he's one of the ones, bro. Honestly.
Yeah. Because there were people were saying like he's a nerd and all this kind of stuff. So is Peyton Manning.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
So was Tom Brady.
I don't mind a nerd. You know
Andrew Luck.
Oh, Andrew Luck. He ended his career early on.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was injured every other year.
Hell yeah, that damn shoulder, man.
He could run though. For a white boy, I didn't think he could run. I was like, oh, that dude got that. Yeah, he could get out there and run.
Yeah, he was cool, man. He just went to the wrong school. That's it. You know. Go Cal, baby. Go Bears. Yeah, but you know, that's neither.
So anyways, man, this team's fucked.
Yeah, but you
Chris,
know,
do you agree, Chris? Or you got hope for us, man?
Well, this team, like I said, was not organized. We had no goddamn identity. What are we? We're gonna run the ball, but then why are we throwing the ball 40 something times a game? We weren't that far behind when they started throwing the ball. So my thing is, who's running this damn team? That's my question. Is it Pete Carroll? Is he's running the whole team or what? Because my thing, understand, is that Spytek is a general manager, because I'm kind of like, whoa. And then everybody's bitching about Brendan Carroll. Then who cares what Pete got to say? You're the boss. You can fire him anytime you want to. You can ask Pete Carroll for permission to fire his own son. That's not Pete Carroll can recommend get people fired, but it actually goes down to a general manager and the owners. If Pete Carroll said, I want this guy fired or cut, general manager say, nope, we're not going to do it. And the owner, nope, not going to do it. So not really Pete Carroll's decision to fire somebody. I mean, he made decisions that he wanted to fire, but the final decision goes to the general manager and owners. So with that being said, who actually runs this team? Because Spytek seeing that Ben Carroll is not getting his line right, then he should fire him. You know? Spytek is not a figurehead. This is his first year as general manager. I know he's still getting his feet wet. But still, you gotta make decisions to move forward. Because all that free agency signing before wasn't Spytek, it was Pete Carroll. The Kappa, the Foresight, there's a couple of guys. What's it called? Was okay. I can't forget his name. I can't call it that linebacker, safe term linebacker. That was Pete Carroll's fault.
Pratt.
Adams.
Not Pratt.
Oh.
Jamal Adams.
Oh,
that was Pete Carroll's call. So a couple of them worked out, but I want to see Spytek do a job this year. I want to see him get in there, say, I'm the GM. What do you need? Tell me what you need, and I'll get them. Ask Pete Carroll, Patrick Graham, whoever's there, offensive coordinator, whoever that might be. I don't know if it'll be Olsen or not. What do you need to make this team better? Tell me what you need. Don't tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, and I will get him. And then you got Brandon Hunt there. Now he's in charge of player personnel, so he's going to help out. So let those guys do their job. Give us your opinion, but let them do their job. And I was saying, I don't know who's in charge. Because no Pete Carroll, he probably draft someone we don't need. Like, why'd you get him? We don't need him. Another tight end. But we got one is hurt, but we got two, and then Ian Thomas look pretty good out there. Yeah. So I draft another tight end. That's something Pete Carroll would do.
I'm gonna chalk this up to being all part of the plan. I'm gonna take this as this was all part of the plan. You know what I mean? The guys, like you said, you named them all. Old boy from the Eagles, Pete Carroll, Spytek. They knew what they had to do. It wasn't gonna be pretty, but they knew what it took. So.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we never knew what Pete Carroll and Mark Davis and Spytek had to sit down and talk, when they first got hired. Like, we don't know what, did Pete Carroll go in there and tell Mark Davis, hey, we're going to win? Like, did he really tell him that? Or was it, hey, this team's bad, it might take a few years, you know what I mean? But then again, Pete Carroll is old, man. Like, he's up there in age. We're not really guaranteed that long with him. And at this point, we've already done switch through so many coaches. We've already done switch through so many quarterbacks. So why put yourself in a predicament where you have to, again, switch a coach within the next 4 years? And that's why I was so skeptical on grabbing Pete Carroll, because, like, okay, cool, he served 3 years, and then what, the guy wants to retire because he wants to live his life happily ever after because he's fucking damn near 90 years old. You know what I mean? Like, we need a young guy who could get in here and really build the team the way he wants and build chemistry with these guys over a long period of time. I don't think these quick patches are really going to fix this team. Quick fixes aren't for a legacy, bro. Quick fixes are just for the time being. You know what I mean? You're not gonna build a legacy just quick fixing everything, dude. It'll fall apart on you, and that's what we're seeing it this year. We put so many band-aids on everything, and it's just falling apart. And it's not sturdy enough. You know what I mean? We gotta rebuild this shit the right way, bro, from the foundation. Trenches, get our quarterback, and we're good.
So I'm looking at the projected salary cap for the Reds Nation. Salary cap is 116 million. That put them number 3 in the NFL. 116 million. I mean, they can do something with that, and that's post June cuts. You know, because I don't know if they're gonna keep Geno on the roster or not. Because Pete Carroll is not there anymore. You know, Geno's gone out the door. And okay, speaking of Geno Smith, I know the guys heard it, boy. Mitchell Rentz mentioned that some of his family members saying Geno don't want to be a Raider anymore. You guys hear about that?
Man,
What was that today?
I appreciate Mitchell.
I ain't hear shit.
I appreciate Mitch, but I mean, sometimes he goes a little too far with the hate, and because I mean, Bros is still a human being at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it sucks that he throws picks almost every game, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He is a human being. He does have a mother. He does have, you know what I'm saying? He does have a family. So
I'm just going on what he said. I can't say it's true or false. I said that's what I heard. That I'm not gonna tell Mitchell Rentz at all too much of this. I was saying what he said, what I heard. That he was saying that he talked to some of Geno's family members, which I don't know if family members he be talking to. I have no idea. I'm not inside his head or inside his phone or whatever. But he said Geno don't want to be anymore. Only thing, of course, I'm asking you, do you think that's true? Not for what he said, but what Geno's acting. Do you think it's true?
Hell yeah, I think it's true. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Because why would and that's why I feel for Geno too, bro, because he's getting like a lot of what's up, Hellboy? What's up with it, buddy? Geno's getting a lot of hate, bro. You know what I mean? And like, it's not just some "oh, you suck." I mean, he's getting like some real backlash, and you know what I mean? Like the whole flipping off. I mean, like this motherfucker's damn near like nationwide with this shit. You know what I mean? The whole blame Geno thing. I mean, I'm seeing that shit in China, bro. They got stickers of blame Geno. I'm like, what the fuck? But I believe it, bro. You know what I mean? If the nation is bashing, if a team you play for is bashing you like that, I there's no doubt in my mind you wouldn't want to be a Raider. Like that's like you going to work, Chris, and they're just killing you there. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to go. You're not gonna want to go to work and work for these guys, and they're just down talking you, and you feel like shit every day, and you know what I mean?
Well, I feel that. But if there's one thing about that, you can go to work, you do your job, and they can talk all the shit they want to talk to. But I'm not here to hear what you got to say. I'm here to do my job and get paid. And that's what you should be focusing on. Who cares what the rest of the stadium say? Because every football fan is going to be critical on every football player in the nation, not in Raider Nation, but everywhere. There's always going to be people there that's going to say negative things about your bad play or whatever you do. You need to be a true professional. You got to block that out, knowing that your job is to do what you're supposed to do. You're a quarterback. You're supposed to play as quarterback. Don't sit there going home and crying or flipping people off. Do your job. Be a professional. You've been in the league long enough. You should know that. But like I said, it happens to a lot of players in the league.
Yeah.
So you still, no matter what, you still got a job to do. Do it. If you don't want to do a job anymore, if you're too sensitive to be taking criticism which you deserve, then go somewhere else or don't play football anymore.
Yeah, and so say if he does, I mean, I think he will get cut. But when he does get cut, do you think any other team's gonna want to grab him?
Backup, if they need a serious backup, because they got James Wilson still playing. So
hey, James Winston is better than Geno though.
I agree. Yeah, I would have took him as a backup.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't make him a starter.
No.
Backup for government situations. But I think what Pickett showed me yesterday, I think we got a good backup, and then we haven't seen ALC at all this year except the preseason. So
I got respect for AOC, man. You know what I mean? They threw that dude into the fucking ring of fire. And AOC went there and did what he had to do. I respect. I mean, I don't think AOC's he's not a starter. But to keep him around, I think it'd be good. You know, what I mean, I think he has some dog in him. He wants to be a Raider too. He says it all the time. Dixon
Well,
just said that.
I wouldn't get rid of AOC. I wouldn't let him walk. I would not let him walk at all.
Yeah,
I would keep him. Like I said, they keep AOC, keep Pickett, and draft a quarterback. There you go.
that'd be
And
nice.
let AOC and Pickett fight it out for all three of them battle out for who's going to start once we get the old line fixed.
Yeah,
And there we go. And, you know, you can stash whoever you draft. Say they draft Mendoza. Say they do. You don't have to start. I don't want him to start right away. You know, unless the old line is fixed.
I agree. Yeah, if they address O line and free agency off season, then yeah, why not start your quarterback? You know.
Yeah, well, we can put him in there and see, you know. But then there's one thing we got to remember: we got to find an offensive coordinator now. Like I said, I'm not sure that Olsen's going to be the offensive coordinator. He did do a decent job last two games, but what he has to play with, you can't change the playbook right in the middle, almost the end of the season. It'd be stupid. You have to use the same playbook that Kelly had. So we'll see how that works out.
I think I think hopefully, I'm hoping they run the ball and they help the young quarterback out too. Because see, the thing was, I thought Geno would be here, so of course we let the rookie, get a year behind. Unfortunately, Geno, but I figure Geno's going to be here. I don't see him because that's hella money again that we got to give to somebody, man. We got to stop getting rid of all these people.
When they do the post June 1st cuts, only thing we've been missing is $8 million. They cut them now, we lose like 30 some million.
Oh,
I remember correctly. So they wait to the post June for like they did Garoppolo, we're gonna lose 8 million. Right now we stand at 116 right now.
Oh well, shit, yeah. If we wait,
they got some other players they can get rid of too right away.
Yeah, Mark got that.
I agree with you, Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon. Yeah, me too. I just say just get rid of 55% of this roster and just redo everything. Get rid of Parham. Get rid of Kappa. Get rid of Kappa. Get rid of Parham. Get rid of all these slugs, and start over fresh. Hey, that's yeah.
Yeah, she want to talk to.
Who is this? Geo Max. Why did you try Joe Milton? I don't know. Why they go for him.
What's up, Gio?
I feel like
I like Joe
projects like that. Me too. I like fast quarterbacks. I'm sorry, I do. I like quick ass quarterbacks, and I just feel like it's a project.
Who's with Dallas right now, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
And what they get him for? The same thing we got Geno or Kenny Pickett for?
They got him for less.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We give a third round pick for Pickett. I think Dallas gave him something a little less than that. Wasn't that bet that much? But he's still unproven. Really, Pickett did start for a while, but he's still unproven. But I still the pick. I still the grab.
Pickett's in the Super Bowl, man.
Oh, he didn't play.
He worries me with that damn glove. When I see him with that glove, I worry
because he got baby hands. He's the glove for grip.
Yeah, I'll be like, he gonna fumble. We be tugging at that glove. I'm like, oh shit, there we go.
Yeah, but with the gloves on, he's spinning the ball better. The ball was spinning. So
yeah,
I'm cool with that. As long as you don't drop the ball because he got the baby hands.
But I was speechless.
I don't like
that touchdown. I was literally speechless. I was mid sentence, and it just made me stop. Like, wow, we just
and it was on target.
It was crazy. Yeah, like it was perfect. Oh no, my bad. But yeah, I was just saying it was just.
But a lot of his passes he threw to the best was on target. It wasn't too many balls that was off target.
Yeah.
So
unlike some,
his accuracy was great. Better than Geno was.
Yeah, unlike somebody.
I think Geno's just too far. I think Geno's just too far in his shit, bro. Where it's just messing with his head every time he goes in there and plays. I think he's more worried about the backlash he's gonna get at the end of the game rather than just doing his job. I mean, he's more worried about all the tweets he's gonna have to read when he gets home and shit like that. And I believe Mitch, but I don't think he wants to be a Raider, and I won't doubt it. I mean,
so Green asks, what are y'all thoughts on that 60 quarterback? I like him, Arkansas quarterback. I don't think he'll be a start for another year or two, but yeah, I like him. I forget his name. Remind me what his name is. He's 6'6" quarterback for Arkansas. I watched him. You know, Arkansas got a bad team, but he's a good quarterback. He has an arm that he can throw 80 yards. Seem like.
Damn.
So,
Taylor Green.
is that it is from Arkansas, right?
Yeah, 6'6". Yeah.
Yeah, but if all Fields and Rivers having to do something stupid like win the last 2-3 games, but there's no reason need to, and we fall on number 7 or 8, you can pick that guy up in the second round because he's not on anybody's radar. Taylor Green, okay, that's right, it's Taylor Green. I was thinking about somebody else's name, but
ECG was good.
yeah, you can pick him up. Like I said, get rid of Gino, pick him up, let pick it, and then ballot it out. See what we got while we build an offensive lineup. So that way, hey, high risk,
attack
low risk,
it
high
for 2
reward.
drafts. Hell yeah, like 2 years in a row. Attack that line. Like make that the prime focus, and then everything else will come together. But like we need to really get this line and the depth of the line. Because we see how the injuries hit us this year, and we fell apart.
Days as a serious question, can we trade Gino? We could, but who wants him?
Damn, the Browns are, the Jets.
You won't get jack shit for Geno Smith.
Man, Jets don't want. They already had Geno Smith. They don't want him back.
I'm sitting back where he came from.
Yeah, that's where he came from. See, what thing we got rid of? We don't want him back.
Redemption.
Yeah, no. I mean, we'll trade for we can trade. We're trading for a ham sandwich and some French fries. Yeah, maybe
we'll take it. Hey, can we just give them away? Is that possible? Like,
that's what we need to do.
Well,
we need to shoot that motherfucker away for a Christmas gift.
We can cut him post-June 1st, so we don't cut him now because we're gonna lose a lot of money. Wait till after June, then we'll lose $8 million. I'm happy with that because the salary cap's at 116. When last time the Warriors had that much money in the salary cap?
I would just blow that whole bag on offensive linemen, bro.
Yep, I'll blow a lot of it off this line.
Yeah, like why not? Because look, Chris, like it makes a lot of sense, bro. Because like I said, dude, we have that much money and we have about 10 or 11 draft picks. Like, dude, this is really the year you could make some shit work if you do it right.
How Pete put that defense together, like $5 million here, $5 million there. Like if he could do that again, year 2, we could definitely blow that money on that line. Like I said, we start with that center. If we get that center, it makes everything around us easier. You know what I mean? We get one more guard, and then we just get another tackle to back up Colt Miller, and then eventually take his spot, and we good. And we just keep adding to it every year.
We got a backup. We got a backup for Colt Miller. His name is Grant. We need a right tackle because the Glaze is not doing it this year. You might take a step back. Maybe it's to coach him, but maybe if you watch him, his kick step and all that stuff is terrible. His speed is not too good. I'd rather have him play a guard at one point, but but he's playing tackle. So maybe get another right tackle to compete with Glaze because who else is out there? Dalton Wagner still is a goddamn team, and I haven't seen him yet. After all these years they had him, I haven't seen him on the field yet until preseason. So
yeah, I think Rodgers should be starting next year, man, for us.
He should start the rest of the year.
He should, yeah. I mean, he should definitely be the starter for. I mean, at least next year, like for sure. Like, give him some work, but.
Well, the last 2 games, he didn't show me anything that he was better than everybody else out there to me.
I was going to say he's damn near the best offensive lineman we've seen this year
on that field, right? As of right now, yeah. So,
and that's the fucked up part, dude. Is this team fails to analyze potential players? You know what I mean? Like this whole time, why are we barely seeing them and we're this far deep? You know what I mean? How was he not ready? But Dante Thornton's ready though. You know what I mean? Dante Thornton was obviously ready. We see how that turned out. Like you said, a guy like Caleb Rogers till week 13, 14, and he's not ready, and he goes and he's the best lineman we got. That's bad coaching, bro.
Yeah,
that's
a failure in coaching.
Bad decision making. What do you guys want to do with this? Because you saw how it worked. It wasn't working. Anyway, so PSA guys, remember to Here I hit the likes on both my channels. It helps the algorithms out. My man up there is a musician with a cute little baby. My wife has adopted her as a niece, so she's family now. Radio Nation Jason, also Chewy. Make sure you go to his channel, hit like, subscribe, and I'm for Chris Reyes. Help all three of us out so we can build our channel up so we can do more content for you. Because pretty soon we're doing that mock draft. It's gonna be wild. Okay, I would appreciate it. I'm only 100. I'm only 100 and few away from that 500. I told you I'm gonna get rid of this. Not this table I got, but I'm gonna give one away, and probably a surprise gift too as well to the winner of that when I hit 500. Give me 1 second, guys.
Fuck yeah, get that shit. We're giving everything away when we hit 500. Cars, all kind of shit.
Yeah. You get a car. You get a car.
Yeah, you get a free car. It's like The Price is Right. You know what I mean? You should watch that shit. The Price is Right.
Hell yeah.
And a trip to the Bahamas.
A new car.
Richard, it's I don't know how to do that, brother.
Wait till the show or the live to the comment.
I think he wants the link to my channel.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know.
Let's put it in chat. This won't get away. One of these.
What is that right there?
Is that turntable?
That's no. TV tray.
I'll just send it to me, bro.
Huh? well, you got to be in the drawing first, dude. You got to be subscribed. You got to subscribe to my channel.
I got a wrench and all kind of shit on your channel, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
You said we was family. Got me all the video games.
And that's right.
Because you're family. That's why you're not getting it. I don't give my family nothing. They take advantage of it. That's not getting away. One of these nice little TV trays.
That's fucking tight, bro, to be real.
Yeah, that is raw.
That's what I can do for you guys.
Yeah. Nisi said she want that. She's like, ooh, that's nice. She's like,
hey, you gotta make sure you sign it though. You gotta sign that shit, Chris 4.
Yeah, worth nothing if I do that. We're some of the years, but
it might be worth something. You know what I mean? The way you're
gonna find that in the Dollar Tree store. Like, yeah, that's only worth $1 now. Chris signed it.
I'm like, why does it say 4 on it then?
Yeah, plus you guys to give her a card. We can give you guys Gino. Put Gino on a lottery pick. Hey, we'll give Gino with you.
I feel bad for whoever bought a Geno Smith jersey, thinking he's gonna be good.
I don't think that many sold. I haven't seen him anywhere with a Geno Smith jersey at all.
I haven't either, but whoever bought one, I feel really bad, bro. You wasted about 150, 160 bucks.
Genty, Bowers, I think I seen one Damian Portnoy jersey or somebody. I don't know. I can't remember where I saw that. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have bought. No.
Hella GT jerseys everywhere, yeah.
Somebody asked a question on one of these shows, right? They said, like, if you were face to face with Gino, would you tell him he sucks? Or, I'm like, first of all, that's not what I would tell him. I would really just talk to him about what he thinks is going on. Like, what I want to see where his head's at. First of all, like, that's what I'm like, I ain't gonna do, oh, you suck. No, I'm like, bro, let's have a little chat. You know what I mean? Like what is the real problem? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, only he knows his struggles. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we seen Pickett come in, right, and was able to move around the same pocket, the same line, and it was just how he operated. Like, you could tell he was aware. Like, Gino gets so locked in on somebody that he doesn't pay attention to nothing coming around him until it's too late, until they swallow him up. Pause if needed. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because I'm like, Pickett would feel it and he would just move, he knows how to. It was just like all the stuff we say about just how to, if you know the line, if you know the end's coming at you, there's a certain way to maneuver. He's going to go around, you step up, you step out, and you either run or you get the pass off. And it's like, well, Gino, he just stays there. He just, right there, boom, down.
Hey, sure, you called to me already. Yeah, you passed me up. Cool. Oh, y'all doing more stuff than I am.
What do you mean?
You got 390 subscribers. I only got 395, but I ain't worried about that. That's not a competition.
Okay. We building though. We
You
grinding.
know, he is.
Hey,
I'm not.
that's like almost 700, dude.
Nobody likes me, so I don't care.
Nah, they
Nah,
don't.
hey, come on, man. Don't be talking like that, man.
I'm thinking about getting off this and becoming a not Batman. Well, I'll say, I'm gonna start doing badminton shows.
Just
What's
some
up,
TikTok
Luca?
dances. TikTok.
Professional
You
badminton. I'm
need to
gonna
get
do
on.
professional
You need to get
badminton.
on Quora.
Yeah. So, hey, put this thing together. I'm telling you,
Yeah, dude, we could do like Paramount Plus or something, dude. Like,
that'd
you
be
know what I mean?
sick. I'm telling you, do it for somebody. You know what I mean? For somebody else does it. Yo, let's get Rugs back in the buildings too, man. Why not? Let's do it. Redemption. All
Hey,
about redemption.
Ruggs was a good wide receiver, bro.
He was getting better.
I don't get it. That motherfucker was about to hit 1,000-yard season, I think.
Yeah. And
For sure.
him and DC had a good because that's the type of wide receivers that DC can hang with because he could just loft it up, and if you got a fast enough wide receiver, he's gonna get to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Derek. Yeah, no one liked Derek Carr, dude. They pushed him out the building. I think that was fucked up.
Yeah, that's why they hounded. There's no stuff. Go for nothing. This guy got something.
We've struggled. Like after Carr left, bro, we did not but struggle. I mean, we struggled while he was here, but I mean, obviously, like we've had better seasons, you know. But yeah, like after he left, dude, we've struggled tremendously. Like we went to like 8 quarterbacks or something like that.
Well, I mean, coaches went to, man, and coordinators, so went to a whole lot. We haven't since they've been to Vegas, haven't settled on one thing. GM, the head coach, coordinators. They haven't settled for none of that stuff. You know, we keep changing, and that's what I keep saying. Each year we're changing. On every other year we're changing. And you look at the teams that are doing great. Well, they have consistency. Same head coach, same coordinators, same everything. They don't change. Losing teams that lose a lot, always changing. And that's what we become. We become that team that if we didn't win this year, we were fired. Yeah. Look, I said I give a good example. What happened? Look what happened to Detroit. That first year when the head coach took over, they wasn't doing that well. What did he do? He kept building, kept the same people. He finally brought in the GM, Ben Johnson. I'm not GM, offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson. What he did? Almost think he got a Super Bowl. He left. Now they're not doing so well. Now, who's doing well? Chicago. What they do? They get most of the same players, but they addressed the one thing they didn't have, the offensive line. They got the quarterback, but they didn't have offensive line. So what they do? Spend their money and got offensive linemen. And look at that, they're number 1 in the West. Overnight. Last year, they were crap. This year, they're number 1 in the West. NFC. Because they invested money into what they needed. We got a quarterback, but he's always on his butt. So let's get some offensive linemen. And he signed veterans and drafted a couple. That's how you build a team. You get a coach and you get linemen to protect the quarterback. Because without the line, either side of the ball, your team ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. I agree with Richard Steiner. Like if you really, especially this year coming up, like I said, guys, we have about 10 or 11 draft picks plus the amount of money we have to spend in free agency. Like this is really the year where you could make a splash to make your team look better. I think us doing that is going to boost us to the playoffs. Now I'm not 100% sure about that, but I know if we at least draft this next draft class coming up, if we can at least draft right and address that offensive line, bro, and the free agency, I mean, I think this team will be way better than what it was this year. Now, I'm not saying we're going to go in there and, like I said, go to the playoffs, but this is the year where you set the tone. Where you can really, this is where you can really go which way you want to go with your team. I think we're really set up. I think we're really set up to do what we want to do here.
I don't think we drafted wrong. I just think we didn't see the people we drafted, except for Genty, on a regular basis. You know, best he was in and out, and they didn't use him, but they used him his last game. See what he did. So
Yeah.
I don't think he drafted wrong. Is that we didn't use the players. I don't know if it was a coach's decision or Kelly's or whoever the decision was that we don't gonna play rookies. Then why did you draft him? Not gonna play him.
And that's where and that's where my head starts spinning about we drafted wrong. It's like if you drafted all these guys and you're not playing them, okay, well, why are you not playing them? It's either you're just fucking retarded or they're showing you something that you don't like and you don't want to put it on the field. But then when they get out there, like I said, like how like this team, these coaches fail to see who's good where they need to be at. Like, how do you think Dante Thornton's going to be your best wide receiver, and then you sleep on a guy like Caleb Rogers and he goes out there and he's your best lineman? You know what I mean? It should have been the other way around. You should have started Caleb Rogers and had fucking Dante Thornton as your third or second. You know what I mean? Like it's all backwards here. But I think that starts with coaching, bro. Honestly, I think Pete Carroll's past his time, bro. I think the way his mind moves and the way he thinks football is ran, I think that was his style and he owned it. And he was good when he did it. But I think just the times have changed and he's not keeping up with the times. Football is a completely different game, bro, than what it was when he was winning.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about older gentlemen like myself. I'm not like Pete Carroll, but I'm gonna say this. Once you get older and you saw what in the past, you saw what happened. It worked for you when it worked for you. You get called a word called stubborn. You don't want to change that because it worked for you then.
Yeah.
You know, it's not saying scared of change. You don't want to change because it worked before. So why not can't work now? Because it's a different league now. So
way different, yeah.
He's being stubborn because he thinks it's always going to work. He thinks what worked for him then is going for him now. A lot of things change. And that's what happens when you get older. As you get older, that always worked. Duct tape always worked, and you're gonna keep using it until it don't work.
All right.
But right now, what he's doing, it don't work. So either he'll change or the Raiders have to make a change.
And I think,
just like let the team go, manage the team like you're supposed to, manage your coordinators and your crew. Let the defensive coordinator call the shots. Let the offensive coordinator call the shots. Let them do their thing. So,
and the thing too is like we gotta like the whole Brendan Carroll thing, right? I mean, when we played Cleveland, they had 10 sacks. When we played the Chargers the week after, they had 5. So we let up 15 sacks in 2 weeks back like that. That's not good, you know. And when that's happening like that bad, how that I mean that's coaching, bro. Like there is no like we're fit. Like I mean, I just have no faith in any coach here at this point. Like I think all of it's just kind of bullshit to me. Everything I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. But like I said, there are big changes coming this off season. I can see it coming. We're gonna wake up in the morning like, oh, what the hell? You know, something's about to happen because that Chip Kelly getting fired was like a what? You know, you fired him like late in the season. If you're gonna fire, you should have fired him early season and changed everything. But you fired him too late. You know, you saw it wasn't working the first 4 games. Like, hey, what you're calling is not working. But that's not all Chip Kelly's fault either.
Yeah, but
you blame
like these pressers, the way they address shit too is like ridiculous to me. You know what I mean, the way Gino just, oh yeah, you could blame me, and the way Pete Carroll like, oh, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see it. How the fuck you not see this shit, bro? And you're supposed to be one of the top dog head coaches in the league, and you didn't see that coming. Like I don't think he's there. Like, I'm not saying he's like senile or anything. I just don't think he's there like he used to be. You know what I mean? Like it's not the same.
Well, his mental faculty is not the same he was 20 years ago. You know, you do slow down as you get older. Regardless, it's gonna happen to you guys. So you know it happens. That's part of life. I don't think he's there yet, but I think he's still he's football smart. But I don't know if he's seeing things the way we see him because we want to see things moving, and maybe he's not. I can't get in peace head to tell you that, but there's certain things that has to change for the Raiders to get better. They gotta get better management. They gotta get better staff. You know, and then maybe it will, maybe it won't, because the main thing is we all see what he needs. If we can see it, he should be able to see it. You know, we don't coach football. I don't. Do you Chewy coach football? Any
Hell
kind of
no.
level? Pop Warner, Jason, you?
I
Pop
would do a
Warner on
little.
up.
I do a little
Besides
youth.
play, besides
You
play
know,
Mac, you can't count
well,
that.
well, we do a little youth. We do a little youth in the summertime, but not at the NFL level. But no.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like like Pop Warner up to high school and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, no, but yeah, I lost train of thought. I think train of thought that quick. But if we can see it, Pete Carroll and the rest of the guys got to see it too.
Yeah, have
Actually,
to.
got to change it.
And that's what I'm saying is it's bad because it's gotten worse. You know what I mean? It's not like we're competitive. There's no competitiveness at all in any of these games, really. And that's what irks my soul, bro. Is we were so quick to let go of Antonio Pierce. I mean, we were so quick to like I said, he had that team running better than what Pete Carroll has his team running. You know what I mean? Like when Antonio Pierce was here, I actually saw energy in players. Like I saw players wanting to be on field. And now, like we look around on field, dude. Like I see people tackling, and I'm like, is that like that's not how you tackle? Like I've played football for a little while, and I know how to tackle. You know what I mean? So that's the thing is like I don't think any of these guys are really juiced to be here. Like we see how Max Crosby's getting in all his interviews. Like that dude's like I've never really heard him talk like that about the team. You know what I mean? He's frustrated. Geno Smith not wanting to be a Raider. Like I don't blame a lot of them, dude, because this team is just bad. And when you got players that are getting like that, like I get it, some of the players are bad, but like I keep referencing back to this, it's just bad coaching, bro. It's a bad atmosphere. Like you guys remember when McDaniels was here? McDaniels was here. How bad the atmosphere was. He left, and AP was the coach, and fucking Care Bears and fucking rainbows came out. You know what I mean? Fucking Skittles falling from the sky and shit, bro. Like that's. I think we're back to that McDaniel. That's how it feels.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say one thing. Well, I'm gonna say a few things, but there's one thing I'm gonna say. I know one thing that about the game yesterday. When Geno's out there, the line, everything didn't look fired up. When Pickett came out there, everything looked fired up. Everything looked like it was moving. You know what I'm saying? It went from 10 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour when Pickett came in there. I don't know if the team is. I'm not gonna spread any rumors because I don't know if the team is like we're tired of Geno's shit or what. Because soon Pickett came in, it seemed like the energy changed. All of a sudden, it's not just starting to play. They were blocking better. They were running harder. They were making catches. Soon Geno got out. So I don't know if that's Geno's. They don't want to play with Geno anymore because Geno said it. I don't know if he said it, but this is the rumor. This rumor I heard. I'm gonna call it a rumor as it stands because it's nobody backing it up. One person. Geno don't want to be anymore. Well, hell, if that's the case, get out because you just bring a team down with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Devontae Adams remake. You know what I mean? It's the same old shit we saw. Devontae Adams not wanting to be here, bringing the moral down. I mean, we seen it. You know what I mean? The way he was talking about Jimmy Garoppolo. Now they're sending. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, dude. It's and that's what I'm saying. It starts with coaching, bro. We got to set the right standards, bro. We got to set the right moral. We got to make sure the captains are capable of leading men. Geno Smith. Nobody wants to play for that dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Geno Smith, every time he fucks something up, he will tend to. I noticed, so you see it on field, he'll tend to walk up to whoever that player is and kind of like it looks like he's bashing them. You know what I mean? Like I remember a few weeks ago when Raheem Mostert, I forgot what it was, but he went up to him.
He didn't block that blitz. He didn't block on that blitz, and Geno got in his face, and one of us said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, he told him,
"Get the fuck away from me."
F off.
Yeah, say, "Get the fuck away from me." And then they don't try to shake his hand. Most guys like, whatever, man.
Yeah, you don't do that, bro. You know what I mean? That's not a good leader. No one's gonna want to play for you if that's. And I really do believe, the offensive line. I seen it change from night to day when Kenny Pickett went in.
It did.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it got more. I mean, what two scoring drives? Yeah. And like I said, you said earlier, it was late in the game though. But the main dudes are still out there playing. Benito, what's his name? That cornerback, you know what I'm talking about.
PS2.
McMillan.
Patrick Surtain.
No, the Denver's cornerback. What's his name?
Surtain.
He was still out there. He was a guarding best. I mean, Bowers. They were still out there. So they didn't take their defense, put their second, third string. They were still out there, and he still scored on.
Hey, PS he has hops too. Because you know how Brock has hops too, and he got up hella higher than Brock on that pass. Patrick Surtain. It was a pass to Brock. It was like a desperate, I want to say third or fourth down. I feel like fourth down. And PS got up. Like he got up like a few feet over Brock. And Brock be getting up too. That boy, Pat's an athlete.
Well, I don't give them no props because we don't play them no more. I'm done with them. They're out the picture. So, like I said, it just looked better. And I hope, I don't know how hurt Gino is. They haven't said anything. They probably won't. But, we played Philadelphia in Philly. Philadelphia looked that good against the Chargers. Like, I don't know what happened to them. They like this. They'll still make the playoffs. But,
oh, yeah.
My For God, sure. they almost the same team. Barkley can't run, and we got to play them. And that's one of the games that scares me. You know why? Because we'll win that game by accident, and we'll drop down in the draft order.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett would be the one to win too. No,
yeah. Chris, we can
go back to his old team. Go back to his old team.
Win the game if the only way we'd win the game if they gave us 21 points to start off with.
No, not the way they look.
Hey, Mitch is scared too. Mitch was saying on the show that he's scared about, or I forgot how he worded it, but he said he was scared about the them winning the game. I'm like, I'm not too worried. I'd be more nervous about them winning a game. Or if I wanted them,
I noticed that they might actually win that damn game. Yeah, because the way Philadelphia look.
Yeah,
because I said they're going to the playoffs.
You talking about the same team, the same Raider team that we've seen?
Hell no, bro. We're not being them.
Yeah, what would that even look like? That's the thing. I wouldn't even know what that would look like. Like, what would that even?
But I get what you're saying, Chris. We do that.
The key word in my statement I made was accidentally. It'd be an accident. I didn't say they will. I said accident.
We didn't follow the script, damn it.
I'm not pro tanking. I don't care. I don't want to tank. We're just that bad. We're gonna lose anyway. But I don't want to see win any more games that don't need to win. For what? Because we got one more divisional game and against Kansas City, and they're gonna have to win because right now they're outside looking in since they lost to the Texans. Thank you, Texans. And they have to win. They have to win out the rest of these games and hope that other teams lose to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're not making it. That's the only game I want us to win, honestly, is the Chiefs.
I don't want us to win no games. Unless that game means that if they win, they're in. Then, yeah, win that game.
Remember how I was saying, like, I don't mind them kind of getting in because if it takes them to knock off the Chargers so the Chargers keep that big fat 0, I don't want them to win the Super Bowl, but I want them just to knock off the Chargers.
Well, the Chiefs got to play Chargers again, too. I think they play this weekend.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I don't know the schedule. I don't know if which company is still the Chief guy. But, yeah, they got to play the Chargers. And Denver got to play Chargers, too. So they can knock each other around. They won. I don't care because we're done. We lost, 11 straight divisional games. 11 straight.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's sad.
Same old shit, and it's never going to change until we do something different.
I think we will.
So Mark Davis, stay out of the way.
If John Spite, look, this is the thing too, is like Spite's gonna he really has to go in there and prove himself to the whole NFL. I think, you know what I mean. If he wants to continue to do what he does, bro, like he has to go in here and at least make some kind of splash. And if that's you not being scared to go out there and grab quarterbacks, then I mean, fuck, I don't blame him because we need one.
All right, I'm gonna pull up something, guys. Tell me which quarterback you would pick. Not name Mendoza. Give me a second here.
RNJ. Let's go. I can do better than Gino on that.
My boy, number 7.
Feel me?
Let's see, where is it?
With the first pick, the Las Vegas Raiders select. Did-a-ding.
All right, you guys see that?
Yeah.
Let me take that off. So not Cal Mendoza. Who would you guys take?
I take Sand. I don't know. You got him up there, or you just out of those guys?
Who? What? You take who?
Sand from Ohio. He ain't even coming out of.
No, like he's coming out. He got one more year left.
Oh, Pavia too is good. I like Pavia.
Yeah.
Carson Beck.
Well, I'll tell you, there's only one quarterback on the list. Why I said not named because I was taking him first. Take him first.
Yeah.
Rest of these guys, me a second round picks, third round picks.
I'll take Dante Moore.
If he's coming out. He's still up in the air. What was that quarterback name from Arkansas? He's not even on the list.
Nah, he ain't up there.
Let's see on the second page. Let's see. Drew Allard dropped down big time.
Yeah, he did.
That quarterback USC is nice too. UCLA and USC both nice.
Oh, Mayava, yeah, from USC.
And the other guy from UCLA don't look bad neither. He just on a bad
I
team.
think, if I'm not mistaken, Mayava from USC has the best QBR in college.
No, I think it's the third.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'll go back to
what's up for the guy with Arkansas?
He's up, Chris. Yeah, number 18.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he's fucking huge too, huh?
81. And Chandler's right above him at 81. 81 too. I would take him because this dude's fast and he can throw the ball a mile away. 6'6", 224 pounds. I don't think he's going down easy. Oh, you're gonna ask what we can see where we see at. I don't think he's going down easy.
No. He's yeah. Like a Josh Allen guy, bro.
Yeah, mine was number 5. He had 86.3 quarterback rating.
Oh, he's pretty big too, though. Mayava?
6'4"?
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that dude. Him, Dante Moore, Fernando Mendoza, like those are the ones I've liked. Like honestly, like the Nico guy from UCLA, he's kind of like one of the guys you got to build on. Like over time. I think.
Yeah, see, Dante Moore, but you move back. Yeah, Dante Moore's not going to be one of those high draft picks. Because if you look at the draft board, a lot of these teams already got quarterbacks.
He'll be someone, yeah.
Yeah, if you can move back, trade down, and get him later in the first round. If you could trade back, if you had a second round pick, if you can trade back and get a later draft pick and pick him up later, that's fine with that. Pick him like a 20 or whatever. That's fine because some teams might want to move up and get somebody. I don't know what they're gonna want, but and like you said, we'll find out more information about the playoffs because we'll see. Because the Indiana Ohio State game was awesome.
That was great. I actually betted on that game too. I bet it for Indiana to win.
He took a massive blow, got up, and played the game and won it. Yeah, that's how you play ball. That's how you're supposed to play football. So
no, he's legit, bro. I swear, if we end up passing on this dude, it's gonna be so ridiculous.
Well, I would take Dante Moore, Mendoza over Simpson any day.
Oh yeah,
I would take Mahava because Simpson and me didn't look that good. Didn't look that good when he was playing with Georgia. He got skunked. So that's what I'll take. But I was just wondering, Jason, what'd you take? Not named Mendoza.
Oh yeah, it was either. Well, of course, Dante Moore, but I would say Sellers. If say yeah. But I hear he's not. I mean, I don't know. Who knows if he's gonna come out or not? Because I heard Dante Moore wasn't coming out, but I figure he would probably want to come out now. Because say if he gets injured or something like that next year, who knows? Because look at Drew Allard. Drew was supposed to be a higher, you know what I'm saying, pick, and then he got hurt, and just this season, so he slid hella
Yeah.
much.
See,
Yeah,
and
you're right.
that's the thing too is with you staying in college, it's not always the best. Like, of course, you know what I mean, and graduate, and do your thing. But I'm talking about as the NFL's aspect of it. Like, you're not if you stay, your draft stock might fall like tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like Fernando Mendoza. A lot of people saying he wasn't going to come out this year, but now, like after him beating Ohio State, I think he kind of has to come out, bro. Like, you're not guaranteed another year like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I like off the rip, Fernando Mendoza is number one pick this year. But say next year, like you said, he gets injured or he's just not playing the same, then you might drop down to a second rounder, you know? So yeah, always staying in NCAA is not always the best, in my personal opinion.
Yeah. I feel like he's
Like when
gonna
you're
come
hot,
out.
yeah, when you're hot, bro, just go. You know what I mean? If you're because you're not guaranteed those years like that all the time. Like Fernando Mendoza's having a hell of a year.
Yeah. And then say he goes to like the Jets, Dante Moore. Like, you know, I mean, he's still going to be a starter. That's still, you know, it may suck, but it's
Oh
still
yeah,
still a starting
yeah,
job. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
definitely,
I
yeah.
mean, and then like, who knows if he's ever been to New York and all that. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it's a good opportunity. Or he has a chance of being a Raider too. So I mean,
Well, yeah, and then not only that, but when obviously when you're in the first round, you get paid a lot more than if you're to drop down and
You
in
see,
the
see
later
who we picked,
round.
right? No, come on, man.
Who do we get?
and then that's what that fifth year option too. That's
They took
what.
Ty Simpson. Yeah, I'm just doing a mock draft. I didn't pick the team, but they picked Ty Simpson for us.
Oh, Bane went first. That's crazy. That's That's
Oh
legit.
he's been going
Yeah.
first. They're trying to do a mock draft. This by myself. He's been going first.
And then they got what's his name last year? What was the what?
Look at that. They got the
Andrew Carl.
Browns getting Dante Moore. That's fucking crazy.
They got Duke Carl last year.
Wait, who?
Duke
They got
Carl.
Yeah,
Dante
Drew
Moore.
Carter. Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Oh
The
yeah,
Giants
yeah,
got
yeah,
Duke
yeah,
Carl
yeah.
last
that
year.
would be wicked. That would be
I'll tell
wicked.
you
That would
what.
be helping Dart.
I'll tell you what. The Giants have really built their team, I think, the right way, dude. Like they need a couple offensive linemen, and they'll be legit. I mean, like look how they did it, bro. They got their running back. Sexy's injured. They got their quarterback. They got Malik Neighbors. I mean,
Yeah,
their defense. You know what I mean? Like, dude, they're doing it the right way. I think they're chipping away at it.
yeah,
Yeah.
But if you guys remember, too, New York Giants were, like you said, Chris, one of the teams that if you fucking suck, you're getting cut. You know, if you have a bad year, you're gone. That's how we are.
Richard Mia. Okay, let me stop this now. Who's the top right tackle? Let me go take a look. Give me a second, Richard.
is that which one?
Yeah, that's true. Mendoza may grab a Heisman, especially if he does well in the playoffs. Let me see.
Yeah,
Yeah, if Mendoza does well in the playoffs, I think he's locked in. Because I think the candidates were Jeremiah Love, saying from Ohio,
Let's see, right tackle.
dude from Vanderbilt, the quarterback, I forget his name, and then it was
Top
Fernando
right
Mendoza.
tackle. I can't find it. Ah, dang it. Let's start it over.
remember that's how I was saying. Like I love the playoffs of college because that's where you see these players step up. Because everybody knew that Indiana was a good team, but everybody thought that O State was gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, they're good. They'll probably put up a struggle, but they're gonna eventually lose." And when players can step up and prove the world wrong, I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of big stage players we need. Because being a Raider ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? We hear it all. I mean, ask Gino, ask Pete. You know what I'm saying? So like we need somebody that can take it and just can to take that pressure. And I just like what the kid pretty much put out, man. He took that hit to start the game. He could have just been out. He could have been out for the game or whatever it was, but he came back and he brought his team to a victory. He made the plays when he needed to, and the rest is history.
So there's your top guys right there, Richard. Spencer Fano from Utah, Moaga, Proctor. Those are top guys. This guy I like right here. This is a guy I went to the Raiders draft. Him. This
Slaughter.
dude. Yeah. This dude 6'5" and 303, and he's mean.
Yeah.
I watched him play in Miami. Man, he was pushing those dudes around like they were standing still.
Peter
What
put him
kind
at
of
guard.
He's a center.
No, I said Peter put him at guard.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Fucking put
Right.
my tight end. Can you
Put him- yeah.
play tight end too?
Put him on wide receiver number 2.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to be a fullback? I know we don't usually do that anymore, but we need a fullback.
How's your hands? We're gonna use you in special teams.
Yeah.
Catch a pass out of the tight end spot.
That's the guy I really want too. You want a linebacker? Get this dude, Arbel Reese. That's freaking
I like
monster.
Reese. I definitely want to get 2 pieces out of this damn first round. Like if we can double up, you know what I mean? Two good players. You know, maybe
Reese,
one on
Reese or Bailey, but they'll probably go early though. They'll probably go in the first round. Reese or
them dudes
Bailey.
are gone.
I'll tell you what, Bailey's a monster too. That's what made that takes the defense so damn tough. So they got linebackers there. They got old line there. So I'm just looking at the top 5 guys. I'm not trying to look at everybody. Let's look at wide receivers.
Yeah, I'm not even mad. I'm mad at well, not mad at, but Jamal Adams. So I'm upset that he missed the tackle, but I'm even more upset at Porter for not cleaning up that tackle. Remember, we talked about that too, Chris, the day of missed tackles and gang tackling and everybody getting to the ball, running everybody to the ball. And if that happened on that play, it would have been fine. But we expected, and it's like, I mean, I get it. You want your boy to make his tackle and get his highlight, but no, I don't care. Let's secure the tackle, gang tackle, everybody in there.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if we don't get a quarterback round 1, like, what would your other option be?
Oh, definitely tackle.
Straight back.
Or a star wide receiver. I always want a wide receiver. That's
Straight back, get multiple draft picks.
Yeah, trade back for sure would be the number 1. And
we
then
get like 13, 14 draft picks in this one so we can draft and get rid of a lot of those guys and then work them out and let them do their thing.
Yeah.
But first, we actually wait. Yeah, I'm Richard. I agree with you, Richard. Trade back. I know we don't need a wide receiver. I'll just put it up there to see what they look. I would take a tackle. I would take a receiver.
Yeah. I mean, we could get away with our wide receiver core. Like if someone could just is good at spreading the ball out to everybody, not focusing in on one. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, technically, look at Cedric. Stepped in one play, didn't need a whole bunch of reps and all that kind of. Just came in, handled his business.
That because he had a quarterback that can give him the ball. That's why.
Yeah.
And the route he ran was awesome. He just ran right past the dude and caught it.
Yeah.
And the ball was perfectly placed. He had to jump forward or turn his back and get it right there his hand.
Yeah.
So that's what you need. But like I said, trade back. And these are the safeties and cornerbacks. This guy Caleb Downs, they always talking about him.
Yeah, Downs is the one.
That's what makes me think something is fishy, because when remember how he's saying, remember how everybody in the media was talking about Kenny? Oh, he's not ready. Oh, he's definitely not ready. Remember JT, Brick, all this kind of, he's definitely not ready. And then the boy comes in and snaps off. That's why I say,
man, Jay, that motherfucker know what he's talking about half the time.
Something's fishy. That's what I say. Something. This is all part of the plan. I have faith that this is all part of the plan, because there's something off with everything, with all the people that aren't ready and all this kind of stuff. Now watch us come next year and be a blockbuster team with all these rookies playing, in these positions next year. You know what I'm saying? And that's
look, this team's fucked up, bro, because let me tell you this. They started Caleb Rogers against the fucking Denver Broncos, who is the number 1 team in getting to the quarterback.
Yep.
Okay, so did they put him in there hoping he'd fail? Like trying to set so Pete Carroll can point his finger and say, I told you Forsyth was better. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of shit I'm thinking, bro. Like why? Like it just makes I think about it. Rogers is great. He should be starting. Mm-hmm. But it's just odd to me that when you do really decide to start him, you start him against the fucking hardest team possible. And he goes out there and does the best.
Yeah.
That's so now you guys Pete Carroll and they just make themselves look fucking stupid week in and week out, bro. Like honestly.
Yeah.
Them not starting Caleb Rogers a long time ago, dude. That woke up everybody.
Mm-hmm. and then they waited till the end where it was pretty much it's over. The season's pretty much done, and then now we're testing all this stuff out. And just like we said, if these guys are so bad, then why not play the rookies? Why not play them and let them get their burn? And
they're better. Look at Tonka Hemingway, bro. You know what I mean?
Tonka went there and got a sack.
Yeah, and he gets his hands up when they're throwing the ball. That's what I like. He doesn't just give up on the play.
Yeah.
Caleb,
that's what we gotta practice more, getting them hands
because
up.
Look, okay, like we're 2-11 with a bunch of people that Pete and these guys brought in that are supposed to be vets. All right, you know what I mean? If we're 2-11 with rookies, cool, we get it. But we're 2-11 with guys that are supposed to be the ones, I don't see how it could get any worse. I really don't. Just start the rookies and just chop it up, and
That's what it sounds like. Look, good play, man. Might as well. We got to lose.
Yeah, we got to see what we got.
We're losing games.
But I'll tell you this: I am happy that they're at least getting them out there. I just wish they would have did this maybe 5-6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You too.
I'm trying to say they didn't sign us a guy because I don't say his name. Just Chigozi. I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm talking about, right? They signed for another practice squad player.
I was hoping to see Jerry Rice's son play, man. I thought he was going to start for us, but they put Jackson in there, I guess.
Who, Brendan Rice?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Jackson was in there.
I didn't need to. He got that touchdown.
Yeah, until he caught it. I was like, oh shit, that's old bro from preseason.
That's crazy though. We got Bo Jackson's family in there, and we got fucking Jerry Rice's son in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, legacy.
Let's do it. That's what I say. I think.
How do you feel about that car quarterback in college?
Hey, the guy. Hey, guess what? Jason, the guy they signed for the quarterback to take us. Kelly is out for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
he's done. His knee. You know, college he played at?
Cal, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Cal Bear.
For 3 years,
there's a couple
with the Colorado State.
Yeah, there's another whatchamacallit too. Cal. There's a couple Cal players kind of good this year, but
he's from SoCal, La Habra. I know that's it.
Oh yeah,
SoCal. Okay. Yeah, so they signed him because Kelly's out. So, let me ask you guys a question: is the Cam Richards still on the team?
Fuck, I thought he was.
Oh, I seen him. No, I seen him at the Denver game. He was on the sideline, just standing there looking silly.
No, Cedric Jackson is, I believe it's his nephew, right, Chris?
Great nephew.
Yeah.
His great. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, Cedric Jackson is, Bo Jackson's nephew. Great nephew. And then Brendan Rice is Jerry Rice's son, which I think
that's
fucking
I wanted us to draft him. He was sliding too. Like
he's a UDFA.
He's a UDFA. He's not drafted.
Yeah.
No. The Chargers drafted him. Chargers drafted him like 6th round or something like that.
Did they? Yeah, they released him.
Yeah, he slid. I
could have sworn he was a UD.
Yeah, no.
We didn't draft him.
I wanted him in the draft, and then they ended up getting him. I was like, damn it.
D can't be playing since Kelly's out? Yeah, maybe. You don't know.
What's up, FaZe? I ain't seen my boy.
All right, guys. It's been an hour and a half. I know Chewy got to get up early tomorrow. He got to drive to Tracy, California. That's not a nice drive.
Tracy. Yeah.
I know where that's at. You got to go there.
Come say what's up, man.
The little mama needs some sleep. I know she going to go to bed now because she wanted camera time.
Yeah. Got her weekly issue.
Yeah, she got to get on camera. So I got to get on camera. Dad.
Gang.
She'll be a YouTuber one day. She'll be a YouTuber one of these days.
Yeah. She said,
might be a Raiderette. We don't know what's coming up.
She just said it.
That depends on Daddy, though.
Yeah. Kicker. Maybe kicker. We need a good kicker.
That's funny. My daughter was doing cheer, and I was like,
yeah, we gotta get the pads. Trade them pom-pom for pads.
Yeah, so now I'm trying to get her into softball and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to get her to Cause yeah,
I might do
That's good.
soccer for her because she likes to.
Soccer's
Her
cool,
legs
too.
be going. She'd be like,
Well, most kids always start soccer. That's no.
Hey, I
That's
appreciate it,
fine.
Rich. Yeah.
Let's see. I'll check some record before we go.
Hey, Chris, is there any way you
oh,
could drop my link to Richard? I don't know. Did he
What
get it?
happened?
it was seventh round or sixth round? Oh, seventh round. Yeah, they got
What
it. Yeah,
you say?
they
Oh, he's a 6 foot right tackle. Oh no. Oh, okay. No, you're good. Never mind, Chris. You're good.
Yeah, my mommy said that thing before when we leave the studio. So I set you up.
No, you're good, Chris. That was my bad. I was clicking the wrong shit. The wrong.
Oh, okay. So you should have everything's okay, right? As long as you don't
Yeah.
click that end stream button like you did last week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting here, right? I'm sitting here, and Jason said we probably won't be on because little mama was acting up. It's all right. So I'm sitting there waiting, waiting for you to pop in. It's like about 15 minutes till, and I'm just sitting here. All of a sudden, the show starts. Like, oh shit, I ready to get back on. Then it ended.
Hey, you was pulling the Minshew. You was picking your nose.
No, that was what we call it. Jason Down did that to me and Jeff one day. So that was the Jason Down thing.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah, so I had to call Jason. Said, make another studio right quick.
And that was a record. That was a record for a show right there, though. I think that was our fastest show.
Yeah, I had 14 views for like 3 seconds. Look at that. That was quick.
Yeah, I know. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I was laughing my ass off. I told Jason, I was like, what? I said, man, should we quick this off?
I was feeling
Are we
stupid
waiting
too. I
for-
was like, fuck. I was like, man, I just fucked the whole night.
And I was waiting for you to get back in. He never came back in. I said, well, he's get back on or not? Did I just let Mike come in, Sacktown Mike. He's always the filler. So,
Hey,
how? So when did? That's crazy. Because I was hanging around waiting for. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. I didn't even see you going back live.
yeah, we had to do a whole new studio. We couldn't use the same one.
Shit.
Once one studio was made and you started, and if you ended, that studio was canceled. That's just gone. So you had to go back in and redo a new studio.
Oh, the whole
yeah.
shebang.
But
man.
but
That's
now you're locked in.
Yeah.
Now you're locked in though, so you can every time you can automatically jump in. So you're good.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
know why. So I'm on my phone and it allows me to do it, but on the laptop it gives me problems, bro. Trying to get in.
Yeah, that's how it is on my tablet. I'm on my tablet in fact right now. It's hard for me to because when I'm on my computer I have access to everything, but I just gotta kind of limited on here with one hand.
Hey, we're talking about some backstage shit, man. You know what I mean? We're over here live still.
Yeah, we're gonna end right now.
And the
So,
scenes, the
we got.
bloopers.
Since I won't see you again Tuesday, Chew, unless we're gonna do something this week till next Tuesday. What's your prediction for the Philadelphia game?
We're gonna lose, bro. But fuck, I don't know. Like, honestly, honest score, Philly. I'll say like 24-10, Philadelphia, something like that, probably.
No, I'm not gonna do mine till Sunday morning with Jason. But like I said,
That's fucked up.
accidentally they can win that game. Like I said, by accident. Accident. Don't say they're gonna win. I said accidentally win that game for no reason.
He said, "What's your prediction?" Then I asked him. He said, "Oh, you gotta wait till
I
Monday."
know. That's what I was like. Dang,
I'll lose that game.
Oh man,
there is a lose.
Yeah.
They'll lose. I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna predict a score just yet, but they'll lose. Because Philly's gonna want to win that game because they're gonna win the division, but they want to try to get up a little higher in the playoff bracket.
I'll tell you what. If Kenny Pickett starts, we'll probably win that game just because that's where he used to play.
Yeah.
Watch.
But Pete Carroll's gonna
I
do what
worry
he
about
wants.
the league.
Gino.
If Pete Carroll has to do with it, he won't. Pete Carroll's gonna start Geno Smith. That's his guy.
And that's
I worry about the league.
And then hold on real quick too, like before we bounce in. Remember how we were just talking about how Caleb Rogers is making him look stupid? I guarantee you, if Pete Carroll sat Geno and started Kenny and Kenny outplayed him, dude, it would be a wrap for Pete Carroll. Like he would, like you'd have to step down, bro. You'd have to. Because you're just consistently missing out on, you know what I mean, on key shit like that. Like that's bad.
Yeah, I say something fishy.
So I don't know the score position, but I say Raiders will lose. I don't want them to lose. Don't get me wrong, but I need them to lose so we can get some draft capital and get this team rolling again. Because we got basically just clean everything out. It's like you got a old rust bucket in the backyard. You want to drive it, but you got to get it painted. That's what you got to do. Take the rust bucket out, wax it down, sand it down and paint it. Get a whole new fresh coat, a whole new everything.
That's my thing. Like, as long as Gino's in there, let's lose. You know what I mean? As long as Gino's there, let's fucking lose, bro. Kenny or AOC goes in there, let's get a win for
it. They're in Philadelphia. Matter of fact, Jeff going to be at the game too. Jeff 4-1 Jeff going to be at the game. They're in Philly.
Oh hell yeah!
I feel more kind of I feel like they could win. They have a better chance of winning in Philly than they do in Vegas. That's sad, but I feel like they play better outside than they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. We're road warriors, bro.
Yeah, we have road. We got one game on the road and one game at home, so we're there.
Damn.
Batting 500.
And we don't have a home either, so
we don't.
Yeah.
Technically, we really don't. So who you say? What say you, Jason?
The Airbnb in Vegas that we play in every year.
The Motel 6 and shit. Motel 6 leaking from the ceiling, bro. What kind of shit is that?
Man.
Right. So what say you, Jason? Eagles in that Raider game.
I got the Raiders winning this one, 28-10. That's funny you said 24-10. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I had 28-10. Yeah, Raiders gonna win this one.
If Keenan starts,
no, we'll, I think we actually will hang in this game a little bit, like we always do. We always put up a little fight in the beginning, and then we'll do what we do. But
he's a Raider. He's a Raider to get a long stroke.
Yeah, and because I think eventually, I don't know. What's his name? Barkley's been struggling lately, but I don't know. He kind of picked it up the second half of last night. But
another thing too, though, Lane Johnson's out. Their starting center, Lane Johnson. He's out for the year. I think.
Is he? I thought he was out for 2 games. I know he's out for a year.
Yeah,
that's one of the keys. Key for Barkley. But like I said, the Raiders can't stop a running game anyway. So Barkley might have a good game. They can't stop anybody on run. I thought they could with Roberts and stuff, but they couldn't stop. They can't tackle to save their lives. I don't know how many broken tackles homeboy had to get the Denver game. Like, Jesus, tackle this dude.
Yeah.
Who's guarding Devontae Smith? That's what I want to know. And then who's gonna guard AJ Brown?
What about Goddard? Their tight end's good too.
Their tight end's good too. Yeah, I would say.
White getting smoked. Devin White getting smoked.
It's gonna be bad, bro. Hey, if you guys bet over on Jalen Hurts' passing yards.
Well, as it stands right now, Chicago Bears have them on seed right now as it stands. So they gotta win the rest of these games out. Chicago's a couple of games.
What? I thought it was Green Bay.
Bears play somebody good too.
Maybe it's Green Bay.
Yeah, so, I think Bears are number 2.
Oh, Bears are there. Okay.
Yeah, Green Bay is number 1. I think I might be wrong, but I thought I seen it today.
That's right. They did lose.
And then I think the Vikings, bro, are still there too, which is crazy.
Yeah, they're still not hot.
And then Indy lost. What's his name?
Yeah, that's right. The Packers are number 1 right now. Yeah. No, actually the Rams are.
Oh fuck. Oh, okay. Hey, Rams are good this year. Hey, Devontae Adams, man, he's having a hell of a year.
Yeah. I mean, it helps when you got Puka Nacua on the other side.
No, it helps when you got a good quarterback and a good offensive line.
Man.
And a good offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how come we couldn't have traded for Matthew Stafford?
He didn't want to come in the first place, dude. He was using that to get some more money. That's all.
Hey, he went and won a Super Bowl though. They need that next year, I think. You know what was crazy to me is Matthew Stafford ended up where fucking Goff was at, and Goff ended up where Matthew Stafford was at. It was fucking pretty crazy to me.
Yeah,
and both teams were bad until they both left.
Yeah, and I feel like it worked. It kind of worked for both of them, really.
It did. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Stafford's great, bro. Stafford fucked up. It wasn't really him, but I mean, he just stayed at Detroit for so long when they were so bad. So yeah, but he's a great quarterback.
Yeah, the Rams are number 1, Green Bay's number 2, and Philly's number 3. No
Oh
way the
shit.
Philly get number 1 seeded. The Rams got to lose some more games, rest of these games, and they got to win the rest of these games. So basically, they're stuck at number 3. Could go down to
Dude,
4.
I'm glad.
They could go number 4 if Tampa Bay win another game and they lose another game. So they're right there. So they can't afford to lose any games because in the division, nobody in the division is even close to them. Cowboys are actually right there, 8-6. So Philly can't afford to lose any more games because Cowboys can catch them.
Yeah, I'm just glad that Philadelphia and KC are like no longer the top dogs, like solidified. Like it feels good to have somebody new. Like I got tired of that KC shit year after year after year.
See, so Atlanta, Arizona, New Orleans, Washington, and Newark are eliminated from the playoffs.
And the Raiders.
No, that was the NFC. And New York Giants, Cleveland, Las Vegas, and Tennessee eliminated. So Cincinnati's still not eliminated yet. Kansas City's not eliminated yet. But their chances are slipping right by them. Even Baltimore.
They need everything to go right.
They need a lot. Need a lot. Let's see. Help. And I hope nobody gives them help.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, so I have no score prediction, but I'd say the Reds lose because I don't think that Philadelphia can afford to lose any more games. Not the way it's going now, because a lot of teams can pass them up. Even the Cowboys can catch them if they're lucky.
Shit, the Cowboys got a high-powered offense, though. So if it's a shootout, I would damn near take the Cowboys in any game. But if it's not a shootout, the Cowboys are losing just based on their defense is shit.
What weekend? We're in week 15.
14?
Okay. That's what we were in. Now we're going to 15. I'm just seeing it. So they got Cleveland at Chicago, Baltimore at Cincinnati. See, Chargers play Kansas City this weekend.
Shots probably take the Chargers, bro.
The Chargers beat Kansas City. They pretty much eliminated.
Yeah.
What's the name's got that broken hand? No, Herbert.
Oh, really? Yeah. He always has that shit going on, huh?
Yeah, it's always that same injury.
Soft hands.
Yeah.
Soft, delicate hands.
All that lotion.
Well, he gets some that Clearasil, man. Them fucking pimples off his face. We need to do.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Money you got. You can't
I'm
get
like,
no Clearasil.
brother. Hey, he's like barely going through puberty or some shit. I don't know what's going on.
What the hell's going on, dude? Been in the league long enough, man. You got some money. Go get some Clearasil. Go see a professional dermatologist, man. Like that damn pizza face.
Yeah, PIMPL.
Yeah, and you on football.
That
football, your face always on the screen. Green Bay's overrated. They're still playing good ball. So
that motherfucker look like a kid's pepperoni pizza.
Man, exactly.
He did like a bite-sized fucking.
He's like in 7th grade, man, going through puberty.
Yeah,
well, I can still know ball pretty good if I can do it. Shut up.
This
I can see Justin
30 years old.
Justin Herbert sitting there listening to us, like, oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's why I beat your ass.
He said lotion. Lotion. Hey, stay away from the Jergens, man. That shit'll make your hands soft.
Yeah. And stop drinking soda pop and eating chocolate bars. That breaks you out. So anyway. All right, guys. Obviously call it a night.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard, man, I appreciate you, brother, for the sub, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you sub to everybody, guys. Hit the like buttons, And I guess let's go Raiders or not. Let's go Raiders.
Lotion on the skin and put the Joe dirt in the hole. All right, guys, let's go. I'm out of here.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight with Chewy, me, Chris Raiders, and Redneck Jason, and little Mara down the bottom down there, who won center stage.
Yeah, give her the spotlight, bro.
I'm trying to.
Not me.
Not you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why? Oh, I got the wrong one. Where are you?
All right.
I can't get to the spotlight. You got the frame, dude. Hold on, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, she's center stage.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Remember now, I don't have these shows until Friday Night Live with 401 Jeff. And, you know, Jeff was in the hospital a couple of days ago, so make sure you reach out to him, see if he's okay. I talked to him today. He said he's feeling better, so I think he's doing a show tonight. So make sure you reach out to him. I'll see you guys Friday Night Live with me and 401 Jeff. And then after that, I'll see you guys Saturday with me, Jeff, and another Jason Downs for Glass Call podcast. And then Sunday morning is Ray and Jason with me on the Pillaging Just for Fun show, early morning. And that's it. Chewy, got anything coming up?
Just regular, try to drop at least 2-3 videos a week, Raider news, anything going on. Stay tuned for those. But yeah, just to cover 3, you're not going to be here next Tuesday, you said, Chris?
Who said that?
I thought you said that. You said what?
No, I'll be here. I don't any shows until Friday. I'll be here.
Oh, cool. Yeah. No, I'll be
What I got there? I don't work. I have nothing else to do.
I thought you were going on like Bahamas or some shit. You know what I mean? I was like, all right.
Bahamas? Man, no. I ain't going to Bahamas. What am I going out there for? I got sunshine right here, man. My backyard, desert, and a pool, so I don't need to go nowhere.
You're chilling. Nice. And a barbecue pit. Don't forget that.
Well, I got 2 barbecue pits, but you guys not getting barbecue. I told you, Ray's had to go 12 and 5 if I cook a barbecue for you guys, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'll be waiting forever then.
I'll
12 and 5. That's great.
You can at least say like something like more realistic, like 8 wins.
I know, like
we'll talk. It's kind of cold now. I'm not gonna barbecue right now. It's kind of cold, but we'll talk.
Make it to the playoffs, okay?
I'll do something.
We might not get 12 for like 3. We got 3 years in a row. We might get 12 wins altogether.
Not even that. Hey, if we're going this route, that's only 6.
Yeah, well, I'll gotta get together and see what kind of free times you guys got. Jason got that baby. My wife can't wait to see her, so she says she can't wait to Bakersfield. She wants to see her now. So,
oh yeah.
So,
I'm charging like tickets,
right?
Charging like Raider tickets.
We'll see what's up.
No, I appreciate it. No, for sure. No,
Anyway.
I appreciate y'all.
Oh shit.
So, you guys, thanks for joining us. My main man Chewy. My homeboy, my brother, R&J. I'm Chris for Raiders. We're going to sign off. He can say go Raiders. We're also going to say go Raiders because we lose. So good night, guys. We'll see you on the next show.
Go Raiders.
Complete the mission.
Now I'm in the spot where I want to be.